Hello and welcome back once again to Jeff Finnegan's Wake, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Finnegan's Wake, one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on YouTube. What is Finnegan's Wake? It's a book by James Joyce, originally published in 1939. It's a novel full of puns and portmanteaus and clever wordplay, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm 172 pages into it, and it's still just gibberish, and I literally have... there's nothing... I have... not one iota of an idea. Like, I don't know what's going on in this at all. Like, I have read it here aloud for 172 pages, and I don't know anything about the plot, the characters, anything. It's all gibberish to me, so... I was hoping to, I'm going to give it till page 300, I think, and then I'm going to look into this to see what the fuck is going on, because I don't know. It gets a little more interesting now that I'm flipping through a little later. Huh. At least the format does. But anyway, we're on page 172 of this book. Here we go. Murdesh to Tren into Pata Pata Papa Various Fruiterers and Musical Florists with his... Chehao Chavi, Sar Shin Shilapen. She knew the vice out of Bridewell was a bad fast man by his walk on the spot. John's is a different butcher's. Next place you are uptown, pay him a visit. Or, better still, come to buy. You will enjoy cattleman's spring meat. John's is now quite divorced from baking. Fattens, kills, flays, hangs, draws, quarters, and pieces. Feel his lambs. Feel how sheep. XX, his liver, too, is great value, a spatiality. XXX, communicated. Around that time, more avar, one generally, for love of money, hoped, or at any rate suspected among morticians, that he would early turn out badly, develop hereditary pulmonary TB, and do for himself one dandy time, nay, of a pelting night blanketed creditors. Hearing a coarse song and splash off Eden K, sighed and rolled over, sure all was up, but, though he fell heavily and locally into debit, not even then could such an antinomian be true to type. He would not put fire to his cerebrum, he would not throw himself in Liffey, he would not explode himself with pneumatics, he refused to suffocate himself with a sod. With the foreign devils leave the frayed-born fraud diddled even death. Anzi, cabled, but shaking the worth out of his mouth, Gardacosta Leporello, or Leporello? Zazas Craze, from his near a publican asylum to his Jonathan for a brother, here to Kay, gone to Mori, were splotched, do something, fireless, and had answer, inconvenient, David. You see, chaps, it will trickle out, freaksily of course, but the Tom and the shorty of it is, he was in his bardic memory low. All the time he kept on treasuring with codine satisfaction each and every crumb of Trek talk, covetous of his neighbor's word, and if ever, during a munda conversazione commoded in the nation's interest, delicate tip-tits were thrown out to him, touching his evil courses by some well-wishers, vainly pleading by scriptural arguments with the opprobrious papist about trying to brace up for the ketos of the thing, scallywag, and be a man instead of a dem scrounger, dish it all, such as, pray, what is... Alright, and that was page 172. If you know what the hell's going on, let me know. Leave a comment. Brr. That was page 172. Good night.